Hey, it's your boy Rome the Ruler.
What up, what up, what up? It's Nick Franklin, the social introvert.
Hey, look, it's cultural development. We're here to lead, teach, inspire. We building the movement, building the brand. We want y'all to come with us. Everybody stay tuned for what's to come. Let us know what you think about the podcast in the comments. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, likes are still free. We want those. Remember, man, we out here living. We are not out here alive, okay? We are out here thriving. We are not out here surviving. We can't do it without you, and we can't do it without doing it together. All right.
Hey, let's set it off like we set it off, big bro.
What's going on, bro?
We here, man. Another day.
Another day, another beautiful day. Hot,
another way to figure out how to make a way. You know what I'm saying?
That's the way we
Yeah,
gotta
talk
do
about it.
That's
So,
what we gotta do.
man, it's crazy, bro. Like yesterday, we talked on the phone. And I was like, we gotta chill.
Yeah. We had to stop. We had to get off.
We gotta chill, man.
Yeah, we definitely giving up free money.
Yeah, we not. Yeah, we gotta.
Yeah.
So even with my wife now, it's like, yo, we gotta save it. Like, hold on, like, be kind of relax. Let's wait.
Yeah.
Write that down.
Write that down.
We just spit some things. So
Yeah.
I think that this thing of ours is gonna be beautiful, man, because so many people are reaching out already. Like, yo, I'm seeing clips. I'm seeing that.
Yes.
Yo, keep going.
Absolutely.
When we get activated, it's about to turn up.
100%, man. I agree. People ask, asking me like, "Yo, who's your boy?" Like, what y'all got going on, man? I see y'all, making videos and people are posting and all of that. So I'm loving the reception.
Yeah.
Just the activity from the pages. The views. Like I said, man, we was looking at it. We did the numbers yesterday. We're almost at the point of converting 10% every time of each other's views.
Right.
For whatever views you're getting, I'm getting 10%. So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man. So we got to keep going, man. But first and foremost, welcome to cultural development.
Absolutely.
Where today we're going to develop the culture. We're going to talk about issues. We're going to say how we can fix those issues. We're going to teach you how to talk to other people, like how to share what we got going on and what we're saying and turn that into something that we can help with, right? But the motto is lead, teach, inspire.
Yeah.
So let's go with that, right?
Let's go with that.
Man, we got so many topics we talked about yesterday.
So the first thing I want to talk about, just before we get too late in the summer, right? We're coming off of like prom and graduation season, right?
Okay.
And so I want to there was a song, I think it was a song, and it said something like, "It's cool when they do it, it's a problem when we do it." I ain't coming after the copyright. I don't want no problems. That's whoever wrote that. That's all your bag.
You can have it.
That's your bag. I don't want it. But I wanted to talk about it a little bit because I see a double-edged sword, right? So being in education myself, I see like these parents, man, they're spending, I'm talking about thousands of dollars, from the clothes that, we talking about a daughter, right? You get your daughter ready, that's probably $5 to get your daughter ready for prom. Then you rent the Bentley or you rent the whatever. Like, I seen somebody flew their kid in on a helicopter. Like, I don't know if it was just a picture for show, but I mean, I thought it was cool, right?
I think it's cool. While you saying that, I'm like, yo, I wish my mom could do that.
Right, like I think it's cool. Like, I know it's cool, right? Not even think it's cool. Like, I know that's cool. But you'll get the echoes, right, from outside.
Yeah.
That'll say like, "Oh, why they spend all that money? They just want to show off. They just want to brag." Like, why can't we celebrate?
Yeah, you should.
But when we want to celebrate, right? Yeah. We're bragging, we're showing off, we're not being humble. Like,
bitch, be humble.
We don't gotta be humble. You don't have to be humble, right? No one tells losers to be humble. Win, right? But there's the double-edged sword I want to talk about real quick, which is,
okay, I'm happy.
This goes to the young people out there. Please, please, please do not let that high school prom, that high school graduation party be the coolest thing you do in your life, right? Don't let the state championship football game that you win or the whatever your accomplishment is, don't let that be the coolest thing that you do in your life, man. That's
so high school shouldn't be your last accomplishment.
Absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying?
It can't be.
I like what I say a lot is I like to celebrate every little win.
Every win you have to celebrate.
Because no matter how small it is, you like, man, but I did that though.
Correct.
If you waiting and you can't do this, you can't celebrate, you start to feel you like you're losing yourself a little bit. You don't have nothing that you accomplished um to celebrate. Like, you know, with our wives, right? Every time we do something and we accomplish something, like they get excited.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of relationships fail because they're not accomplishing anything.
Correct.
Right? So
Yeah.
we need to be out there turning up. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta, and I'm not talking about no club. I'm talking about the restaurants. Hey, look, wife, I brought you a nice little bag. Look, I seen this today. My wife brought me this watch. It's a nice watch, dude.
That is a nice watch.
She,
I like
she
that.
brought
I
it to
like
me.
it.
She just was like, we was at the mall. And she was like, that looks nice. You know, like something you would get. I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. And she asked how much and whatever. And she got it.
Yeah.
And she's like, just like it's not a big deal.
Just
Right?
wear it.
Let's just do it. Right? But I'm over here gonna act like I shouldn't spend a couple dollars. Now, again, if we can't afford it, then
That-
don't act like it.
That's the thing.
But if you can, you should.
You should.
Because the money don't go with you to the grave.
It doesn't.
And sometimes our culture is demonized for being stylish, where that's what we are. Like we kings. We flashy
We
people.
come from that.
You know what I'm saying? You see the Africans over there in Zulu, they wearing beads and they
Gold.
wear everything is very much eccentric. Like it's a style.
Yes.
We show off. That's
Mhm.
that's who we are. That makes us feel, bro. Like them
re-
diamonds look like diamonds on us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that we definitely got to stop demonizing our our show of style.
Absolutely.
We're stylish people.
We are stylish people.
And if somebody else wear it, they just don't look as cool.
Nah, don't.
But
come
you're not
back.
gonna call me a gangster because I look good. It's just crazy.
Yes.
Because that's what they do to us.
Yes.
They call looking good gangsters sometimes when it's on us.
They do.
But the drip gonna be on me, man.
It's gonna be there. And that's the hardest part, man. Is like understanding that, okay, so Rome goes out. Let's say Rome goes out and buys a truck, right? Brand new GMC pickup, right? The
Yeah.
Nolly pickup truck. That's an 80 to 90, could get close to $100,000 truck, right? But if you're driving that, out in the road, nobody's blinking, right? They're like, oh, he's just got a pickup truck. But it's an $80,000, $90,000 truck. But if you went out and bought the Maserati for the same price, they're gonna have attitude with you because now you're showing off.
Now you showing off.
Now you're flexing. Now you're, doing too much. You're not being humble anymore. Like pants, right? Jeans. So you go out, you buy $100 pair of True Religions, right? If I go to Great Neck right now, and for those of y'all that don't know where, Virginia Beach, Great Neck is one of the more affluent areas out here, right? You go to Great Neck, all the soccer moms got on Lululemons.
Lululemons.
All them Lululemon sweatpants.
Yeah.
Sweatpants is running 125, 150, right?
Yes.
They got a Lululemon store in Town Center.
Mm-hmm.
So understanding that, like, we're not the only ones that spend money.
No.
Ours just looks flashy.
And that's beautiful the way you said that. Because it's true.
It's true.
You might not know what Lululemon is.
You might not.
Because it just looked like sweatpants.
Yes.
It just looked like tights or whatever.
Yoga pants. Yes, yoga pants.
But we'll just say, I want you to know that this is expensive. So the LV better be on here.
It's got to be up there.
That's not bad.
No.
That's not bad.
No.
We always see the pictures of these millionaires, right? And they be like, look at his outfit. He's a millionaire. I'm like, you don't know that collar shirt that he got on is some.
He didn't get it out of hand.
Yes, it's like a $500 shirt, or more.
Right.
You just don't know what it is because you can't see the symbol.
Right.
But you're telling us we not allowed to do it.
We can't do it.
Yeah, man. That's demonizing the culture, and that's topic number one. I'm glad we touched on that because whatever we do sometimes is being demonized without developing an understanding of why we do what we do and who we are. Like we deserve to celebrate. We deserve to celebrate. Man.
We deserve to celebrate. We deserve to live. We shouldn't be out here, live just alive. We should be living.
Absolutely.
And we shouldn't be just surviving, man. We should be thriving as people, as a culture, man. And we got to stop demonizing living life.
No, that's
celebrate,
a fact.
Have fun.
And so that take me to the next thing, man. When it comes to we talked about gun violence and violence,
Yeah,
youth violence,
absolutely.
right? So I seen a group of young boys at the oceanfront, right? A lot of them.
Okay.
A
Oh
lot
yeah.
of young
Like
boys.
yeah.
And what hit me is that they just they were guilty of something, but they weren't.
Correct.
Automatically, they were guilty.
Because of how they look.
And I'm like, what's yo? They talking to me, they cool and yo, what's up? Hey, what's going on, man? Cool. And I'm like, why are they so guilty right now? Why are people acting like this is all bad?
Hmm.
It's because the demonization of the culture, right?
Absolutely.
So automatically, young black man is young bad man. That's gangster, right? I get to talking to the young boys. They out here for a basketball tournament.
Yeah.
They just happen to come upon the ocean front, and they gonna go out there and see what's up because it's a bunch of people out here.
It's
You know,
girls everywhere. They out.
yeah, it's a bunch of girls and stuff. They gonna go outside.
They're supposed to.
And when we talk about this like demonization of culture, they couldn't look not aggressive because no matter what they wear, if it's sweatpants and a shirt,
Hmm.
that's aggressive.
Yep.
Because it's not what they're wearing; it's who's wearing it,
Hmm.
right?
I think even if they all would have had on, the only way they could have is if they were in their actual basketball uniforms.
Yes,
They wouldn't be scary.
and it had to be a coach with them.
Hmm.
Alone,
No adult
no
supervision.
adults. They're bad.
They're dangerous.
So it's that's crazy.
Let me ask you this: how many times, still to this day, you get out your car?
Mm-hmm.
Cause we both drive nice vehicles, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get out of your vehicle in a nice area. We ain't talking about and they lock their door still.
Yeah,
We're scary.
it is, man, and you know, and that's one of the reasons. As you know, we talked before I started wearing suits and doing stuff because when I walk into certain places, I still look dangerous, but it's a different type of dangerous.
Right.
Right? They don't know if I own a music studio, if I'm a businessman, or if I'm a gangster.
Right.
So they treat me like, oh, this that's not the type of gangster that's going to shoot it up.
Yeah, he's not gonna hurt
But
anybody.
he looks like he deserves to be here.
Hmm.
So when we walk into these nice restaurants and stuff, I don't get the
Yeah, right.
Me and my wife walk through and they be like, somebody find this man a table.
Right now.
It is crazy to see that because I still do come off as a dangerous man.
Right.
Which we still want a little bit of danger as a man. That masculinity is like
masculinity.
he's capable of hurting someone who tries to hurt him.
Right.
Right?
He can take care of his
He
family.
can take care of it, but I don't think he gonna do that here. As long as let's just treat him nice.
As long as we act right.
Let's treat him nice. Let's give him
He gonna act
table.
right.
Let's see what he do. So
Yeah.
that comes to understanding, right? When we talk about them young boys and stuff out there, that's miseducation on all parts, though.
Absolutely.
On our culture of understanding that since we have this look of danger, we have to develop a way of controlling that, right? Like we got to combat that. So, how do we do that?
So I think one of the ways that we do that, right, is so like when I look outside of black, right, I think of, okay, so you got the rich guy,
Mm-hmm.
and you got kind of like the poor guy, and you could tell a difference when you see them, right? We don't necessarily have a uniform. Like we don't have a non-dangerous outfit, or like the like look, I'm gonna use, I don't even like saying this, but I'm gonna say it for lack of better words in the moment. Like the YN outfit is what all black boys wear.
Yeah, there's no distinction between the basketball player,
Right,
the ninth grader that's doing good in school,
right, or the one with the pistol.
Yeah,
like even the good kids have shiesties.
Oh, you cooking right now?
You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm walking down the hallways of a high school, and I'm seeing this dude with a shiesty, not on like over his eye,
but they wear it
like a bandana type deal, right? And it's like he's going in AP history class. He's got a 4.0 GPA. Why are you dressing like the guy that's gonna shoot somebody? Like there has to be a differentiation of the two. And I told you before, I don't like wearing suits because I feel like people that wear suits lie. To an extent, right? There's a way you wear a suit. That's not my personal thing, but it's the man. It's like there is no distinction between the good kid and the kid that's going to rob you. So unfortunately, to your point, and you have to treat them all the same until they prove themselves otherwise. That's the hardest part about the culture. If you dress like a what the media deems a gangbanger or a gangster,
They gonna treat you like
they
that.
have to I have to treat you like
Yeah,
one
it's assumption
until
until otherwise.
you prove yourself otherwise.
Yeah.
When Rome shows up like this, again, like you said, no threat. Now, and I'm not telling young boys to go out here and put on a suit and tie. That's not. I'm not the Nation of Islam, right? That's not me. Um, but there has to be some type of distinction between that, right?
Right.
Why do you have on a ski mask? It's 103 degrees outside.
Yeah.
I have no other reason to think about you, nothing else to think about you, that you're about to try to rob somebody.
One of my favorite rappers, Schoolboy Q, said,
Yeah.
"In summertime, we don't trust people in winter clothes."
That part. You got a hoodie on?
You know what I'm saying?
It's 110 degrees right now.
Yeah, like you look dangerous.
Take
man.
the hoodie off, bruh.
The wrong type of danger. So, what?
But you know what else is dangerous?
Talk about it.
That graduation cap and gown. That's dangerous. That's a danger. That is dangerous.
Talk about
Because
it.
why? Because you beat the system. You beat the game.
So we have a hard time either way.
You lose either way.
So, and this is the teaching part of it, right? I think, or as a matter of fact, I'm not gonna say think. What I know is the way we change that is by understanding. That's when it comes to that teaching, when it comes to the mindset. The mindset of the parent should say, I understand that specific clothing looks more dangerous than a collar shirt.
Right.
Let me put some slacks on this young man. Right. So when the basketball and football teams, they tell the kids, hey, on game day, we're gonna you're gonna dress up, you're gonna dress casual. You don't look like that same threat as a young boy is in a suit.
Nope. Even with dreads, you don't.
No.
Even with dreads, you don't look dangerous.
Presentation matters, though.
Presentation matters.
So, yeah, do we come off as threats? Yes.
Always. There's nothing that we can ever do to not be a threat.
But what we can do is to say, let me present myself with some type of class. Right. That's what it really is. Class. It's a deterrent, man. Yeah. We have to be able to tell our kids, like, hey, look, man, it's summertime. Y'all not about to go play no sports. Take them sweatpants and that hoodie off. Correct. And go put on some nice clothes and go outside.
Right.
And the nice clothes can't be the clothes of the quote unquote culture that they deem on as that's rap culture.
Right.
And when we start dressing like the rappers that talk about drugs and guns, we're going to be associated with rappers and drugs and guns.
We associate our own selves that way.
So we got to change. That has to change, man.
Agreed.
So when people get mad and say, man, they looking at my son like a gangster.
Why my son getting treated like
yo,
man, he looks like one.
Yeah, he has a shiesty mask on.
Right. It's 110 degrees outside. Like I'm talking about right now.
Take it off.
We got to cut this fan on in here. Like you're wearing a shiesty outside. You gotta and that comes from parents, right? Being there, like you said. You're not going outside like that. What are you going to do? What is your function?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to play basketball. Okay. Here's a basketball clothing, right? A little tank top or t-shirt and some basketball type shorts and some shoe, athletic shoes. That's not dangerous, right?
No.
Because you look like you're outside to do an activity.
You look like what you about to do.
You look like when you're walking down the street and because it happens and we know what happens and continues to happen. The cop stops you and says, "What y'all up to?" And you say, "We're just headed over to the court." You look like you're headed to the court. There is no question about it, right? And I used to always hate like seeing pictures from back in the day, like the Martin Luther King days when it was like everybody had to wear a 3-piece suit, right?
I like it.
And I was like, I
love it,
man. But I hated it that it was like everybody had to wear that in order to, you know what I'm saying, like look and feel safe. Because I feel like that's also a part of the negativity that's been placed on us.
Yeah, no, and I definitely get where you're going with it. And the way I look at it is, I don't think they were doing it for an act
No, they
or
weren't.
anything. I think that like that was the uniform of the day, right? Like that was
Yeah.
the dress code. Like men just they always look nice, man.
Yeah.
Like everybody had a suit on or a you know or you know something casual. Like it was you look nice, you know.
Yeah.
They took some pride in getting up, getting dressed, making sure your stuff was ironed, and going out.
Yeah.
Because when we got away from that, now it's just like, man, they'll put on some nice sweatpants. And
Yeah.
go throw on the, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just, when you go away from that, you can't discern the difference. Like, you just like, what are you? Are you thug or thief or you like?
Right.
What are we doing?
Right. What is your objective here?
Yeah. So, and I don't think it has to be a suit, but I think there needs to be a uniform. Uh, it has to be something that says you're presentable.
Right. Like going to school, right? When I was growing up, we couldn't wear flip-flops, slides, sweatpants. We were like the dude, maybe the dude that plays basketball wears basketball like the warm up suit for whatever on that day. But like we didn't wear like now. When I see the kid, like I seen the kids when they go to like prom and at graduation, I don't even recognize them because I'm like, who?
You've never seen them
I've
dress.
never seen you outside of pajama pants. Like,
Yeah.
you got your pajama pants on, bro? Outside, like, man, that's interesting.
And they can't be taken serious when they don't look like they take themselves serious. Like,
Yeah.
take the time to get ready in the morning, to iron your clothes.
Remember when we was in high school, the girls used to wake up at like 4:30 a.m.
Had their hair
start getting
done.
makeup and like.
So, like for me in my high school, they went to we had uniforms,
Okay.
and it was because of the way everybody was dressing,
Okay.
and they was trying to get rid of the gang clothing and stuff like
Mhm.
that. So they went to a uniform,
Yeah.
and of course a lot of people was upset. But then to me it made sense after a while. 'Cause I'm like, oh, everybody dressed the same. You got to wear a collar shirt. You got to wear khaki pants.
Yeah.
And
Did y'all have
black
like
shoes.
the khaki or blue option?
Not in high school, but in middle school it was you could wear a white shirt and either a white or blue shirt and khaki. No matter of fact, no, it was maroon. You had to wear a maroon shirt and khaki pants.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but maybe blue too. But I can't remember. But
Okay.
it was a maroon, which was the color of the school, and then
Oh, okay.
khaki pants. And
Okay.
we had to wear like black shoes, all black, whatever.
Yeah.
But it led to that because people were dressed like wearing gang clothes, and it was the time of Young Jeezy coming out with his snowman stuff.
Oh yeah.
Everybody was wearing snowman
Snowman
t-shirts.
shit.
And it's like, yo, that's about drugs.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
People knew they knew it.
They knew what time it was.
So they was like, yeah, we gotta get rid of this.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, I think that's the safest way, and the smartest way, because it's teaching the kids to
Care about yourself.
just care, get up and do something, and we not have these problems of
Mhm.
the shiesties and the this and I hate using say shiesty. What's the problem?
But it's a
man?
major issue.
It's annoying.
Man, like, yo, listen, the pandemic is over.
Yes.
If you're outside with a shiesty on, again, man, if you're outside with a shiesty on, everybody has one option of you, and they have one viewpoint of you, and that is that you are there to cause harm.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter if you walk out the church with a shiesty on. I'm gonna think you just robbed a collection plate.
Yep.
Like it's gotta go. They gotta go.
They gotta go.
They gotta go.
I think that we have to develop a uniform.
Yeah.
And it culturally, we can be fly.
It's still
You can be fly as you want. You
Yeah.
can wear jeans and get fly. You do that.
Yeah.
That doesn't have to look like a thug, but
Absolutely.
we can't try to look like threats and then be scared when we look like threats.
Or be mad when people treat us like
You know,
Yeah.
because if outside all they see is the rappers wear this and they in the videos with the guns, with the shiesties, and everybody like this blickied up.
Yeah, they got blicks out.
If you do that, you're gonna look like the rapper that they seen, right? So we have to have an understanding of that, right?
Absolutely.
So to the parents, stop letting your kids look like that.
Stop.
Tell them to have some pride in themselves. Pull your pants up, man. That's what pull your pants up is about. It's not.
It's not conforming, right?
No, it's just saying stop looking because
You look a mess.
what we're doing by letting them do that and then saying, but that's just our culture. It's not. My culture is not dressing like a robber.
Right.
That's something
Right.
culture. That is not black people. So stop calling thug stuff black stuff, because that's not who we are. That's not what we are.
It's not who
We are educated too. We are kings. We have goals. Our culture is way more than rap music.
Right.
So why you doing that?
Right.
Why you doing that?
Right.
Don't let come on, man.
There was a time when we took pride in being smart.
Yes.
When we took pride in being inventors, creators, innovators, even entertainers, right? Like, but we got so far away from that. Like, here's the thing you got to remember, right? Outside of us, the cultures only see what is provided to them.
Yes.
And you have to remember that what is provided to them is the music and the music videos. So again, they see this guy in this music video dressed like this. They see this guy rob the store dressed like this. You send your kid out the house dressed the same way. It can't work anymore. We have to do something different, because we got to start saving these boys, man. We got to start saving these boys.
Absolutely. I like it, man. I'm glad we touched on that.
Absolutely, man.
Because,
absolutely.
And again, over time, we're going to get more and more into that. Another thing is, when we talking about dress code and this uniform, whatever you want to call it, these little girls,
Oh my God! Don't even.
dog,
Don't even.
it's crazy. Like, who's your mom?
She dresses the same way she does, and this is. Can I just speak as an educator for a second?
Please do.
All right. Again, I've been in this education thing almost 20, right? I've been around working with the youth almost 20 years. The way we've gotten as a society, right? Like, it used to be a time when anyone could tell you, "Hey, pull your pants up. Hey, yo, go put a shirt on, girl." Why you got? There used to be a time when you could say that out of love.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's to the point where I feel like, as an educator, they'll look at, like, parents will come in and see somebody else's kid dressed crazy, and they'll, "Ooh, y'all let them dress like that?" And I look at them and say, "Listen, I'm not saying nothing to her, because all she got to do now is go home and say, 'This man told me to pull, like, my shirt was too whatever revealing. Why was he?'" And then their mom want to come in. "Why are you even looking at her like that?" "No, ma'am, I shouldn't see anything that she has to offer." Keep this in mind. When you send your 14, 15, 16-year-old daughter outside with a tube top and booty shorts and coochie cutters and all of whatever else you want to call them, their only thing outside is grown men, weirdos, and horny little boys. I'm just gonna say what it is. The only people outside is grown men, weirdos, and horny little boys. So what are you sending your daughter out to? Like, I had a conversation with my lady the other day, and cause my daughter, she about to go to middle school, and she said, "Daddy, can I get a two-piece bathing suit?" And I said, "No. What do you need a two-piece bathing? Who needs to see you in this two-piece, right?"
No,
and so my lady was like, "Oh, but she's getting a little older." I said, I asked this question: at what point does my daughter have to be sexy? When does she have to become sexy? And what is the requirement for her to become sexy? Why can't she just be a child? Well, they're at the water park and her friends. They're not my children. At the water park, who's there? Grown men, weirdos, and horny little boys. So I'm not sending my daughter outside like that.
There's no reason.
There's no reason for them to be outside like that. There used to be a time when grandma would say, what they say, "Don't put the cart before the horse."
Yeah.
Like, they would talk about these things, man. And there was, but then I see the grandmas now. The grandma is 45.
Well, come on now.
And she shows up in booty shorts and a tank top. Grandma's out here listening to "Pop That Coochie."
Yo, we went to Target to get my daughter a bathing suit for the summer. We going to different stores. I was literally like, no. It's kids. I'm like, what are you selling? I'm not putting it. Why are you? I'm not. No, my daughter not wearing that. Put some shorts on her and the shirt. Then at this point, ain't gonna be no big. Like, I'm like, bruh, what are we doing?
You can't even buy. I have to buy my daughter's bathing suits off Amazon, because, like you said, you go in Target, you go in. I think Walmart is kind of conservative, but, like, still, and I say kind of, right?
Yeah.
Like it might be like I think they call them tankinis now, where they got the bathing suit shorts with, like, still a two-piece, but no. I want one whole bathing suit.
That's it.
One full piece of material that covers her body up.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous, man. And like you said, it's if you try to say anything as a man now, you gonna go to jail.
I'm going to jail. I'm on wavy like,
Yeah,
all
what
because
happened?
I said, yo, can you cover up? Because I don't want to see all that.
Yo, now that takes us to this though. What we talked about last week. Did you see the thing?
Oh, he about to get out.
They dropped the charges.
They dropping charges right
Bruh,
now.
I said
they don't have
what are you charging the man with?
nothing.
Like, look again. Did he do some immoral acts? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
He's a weird guy.
He did some weird things.
He should get fired from his job.
But should he
But 40 years in prison, like.
But should he get fired from his job because of how he behaves in the bedroom?
Actually, not especially not the way that's his job is his job. He is the job.
He's the boss. He owns the company.
They should quit working.
They should quit working for him
if they feel like it's that.
Right.
But the fact that the man about to get like 100-something years is crazy.
They put him in there like a kingpin, man.
Bruh, you would think this man was literally shipping out women. Like he was like snatching people up in the alley and be like, yo,
I was waiting
drugging them and go.
I was waiting for Olivia Benson and them to pop out, like, and Ice-T to pop out, like, yeah, we got you.
Yeah, look at these videos.
Like, yeah.
They put a video of him today and was like, look at this evidence of Diddy dancing and flashing jewelry. I say he is a billionaire.
Yeah, it's okay.
He's in front of a pool dancing.
He's always been flashy, right? That's always been his thing. It's the attack.
And they dropped it all. We tried to tell y'all.
We said it last week. They still trying to hold on to like the racketeering and the trafficking. But if you drop the other,
they dropped the sex trafficking.
Yeah. So it's like something about money, basically like prostitution or paying for sex. Essentially, is what they're looking at him right now for. And it's like I forgot the
whole
term.
thing. Yeah.
But yeah. So it's
man.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about money a little bit.
Okay, like finances or just like
I mean
having money. So talk to me.
The what I want to talk about is salary.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I think that a lot of people get caught up on salary.
Mm-hmm.
If you say $80,000 or $100,000, like they don't know the difference between a salary and how much you actually make, though.
Right. Okay.
So when people look at things, they just look at the salary, and I'm like, yeah, but how much do you bring in every 2 weeks?
There's take home.
Like, what's the actual take home to that money?
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of education on that. Is what I'm realizing nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
It's not at all.
And when we look for jobs and these careers and stuff, a lot of people become slaves to their salary.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. I fall into that trap personally.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the past for sure. I've fallen victim to that. Absolutely. And I think most people that don't come from money do. And I think people chase a number.
Yes.
And they don't understand what that number means. Like you said, they don't understand. Like, what's the craze right now? Like the ladies. I want a man with a 6-figure salary. Ma'am, that is from $100,000 all the way up to $999,000. Right. Like I think I said it right, but yeah, that's the 6 figures. That's 6 figures, y'all. Y'all got to understand that. And so like it doesn't necessarily mean so you can make 300,000, but if you're single, you only take home maybe 100.
Yeah,
I mean, they're gonna hit you over the head with taxes.
Yeah.
And I do. I think we should definitely bring like a financial person, and we're gonna do a full financial like segment that for our for sale class that we're gonna do.
Yeah. Because like I say to people, salary won't save you.
It can't save you.
And when we talking about this like financial freedom, you hear that a lot. That comes from other sources of income. That comes from understanding money. But you have like Dave Ramsey and stuff telling people, if you make $40,000 a year, if you save enough, you're gonna one day be a millionaire.
You could be a millionaire.
And I'm like, you stupid.
Yeah.
Like who told you?
It's not pops. Listen, man. That anytime I'm talking money with somebody and they say the name, they say Dave Ramsey, I instantly stop listening to them.
Yeah, I usually kick them.
because Dave Ramsey makes more money off of y'all buying his damn program than he does actually making money. But y'all keep paying for the
Y'all go
program.
ahead and keep listening to Dave.
Right.
Y'all gonna be bored, broke, and
Buy his book. You want to learn how to get rich? You buy his book.
Man, I know people that was listening to Cuz, and I'm like, yo, they looking at you stop at the store and they can't do nothing. They numb, so I'm putting it. I'm like, oh, you
You on that
might as
snowball?
well just not work or do anything. You might as well just be homeless.
Pretty much.
Because what are you doing? You still have to live.
You still have to live.
Like, don't you want to enjoy something? What are you?
So like, okay, let's say you got credit card debt. Like I have credit card debt. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem admitting that. So you got credit card debt, and let's say, you know, you go away today, right? Today's your last day on earth. You gone. You know whose problem my credit card debt is? American Express and Navy Federal, bro.
Tell them to
It's
deal
not
with
my
it.
problem no more.
Deal
Now I'm
with
not
it.
saying be financially irresponsible.
No.
Please understand that. But like your job is not designed to save you from yourself, your bad habits, or to get you out of debt. No job will do that for you.
Unless, I mean, if you're a doctor, maybe you bringing in a bunch of money, but you have to actually.
But if you bring
the salary got to be make sense.
But if you bring in 400 and you spend 450, you still have credit card debt now.
Yeah.
They'll just give you more credit card
give you more limit.
You know what I mean?
That's a
like
fact.
you can't spend more than you make. Like you have to budget. You do have to budget, right? Like there's some obvious financial literacy things that we will teach.
Yeah, and it's understanding money though.
Right.
It's the relationship with
Yes.
money.
Yes.
It's not just get it and spend it. It's get it and know where it's going. Get it and do
Understanding
it. But you know, but some people think that if it says 85,000 salary, that they got 85,000
They
dollars.
touch 85,000.
And I'm like, you don't. It's not it.
You're not getting close to it.
And what? Because like I said, we hear the word financial freedom and doing all this, so we hear that a lot now.
Yeah.
But what we don't hear, or we're not taught, is what that actually looks like.
Right.
And that's something that has to be.
That's something in the teaching program.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's definitely something that we're gonna talk about, and we will bring in some financial coaches, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But I mean, let's just be honest, right? You have to spend less than you save. You do, but you can't see a dollar on a salary and think, yeah, I'm about to have $85,000. Like, no, you're not even gonna touch nothing close to that.
Yeah, Uncle Sam
ain't
playing with all that.
Now, if you live in Florida where you got no income tax on, state income tax, you'll see a little more.
But then the cost of living gonna be a little more too.
There's always something to offset it. Cost of living. You know how, like, all right, so you've been here, you've been in Virginia how long?
At least like 11 years.
All right.
11 or so.
So you remember when there used to be like a very distinct difference between how much it costs to live in Northern Virginia versus like this area?
Oh yeah, I remember when I first came. It was like my first apartment was not. It was pretty cheap, I guess, compared to now.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like you could like afford to live here.
Yeah.
But now I feel like it costs, and I don't live in Northern Virginia, but I mean, man, we can't be that far off at this point.
No, definitely not.
But
the cost
speaking of salaries, we're still on Virginia Beach salaries from the old days, but like we are at prices of Northern Virginia, New York. Like we're catching up.
Yeah, the cost went up, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's in a lot of places, but definitely here.
Like like we feel it. Cause I mean, I don't even know, like, the military people I notice in the military, they're like, man, it ain't, especially some of the OGs that's, closer to that retirement age now, that are, my age and stuff, that are closer to that retirement age. And we talk, and they like, man, it ain't, like, I used to be a baller, kind of like, I was balling back in the day, but not anymore.
But most people can't afford to retire.
No, you can't. That's why you see old people, like, I be feeling bad for them, because it's like, oh, you still like working.
Yeah, like you just did 30 years, and so you can be done with that and get a job, like So
your big kid job.
Yeah,
your adult job. Now there are those people like you and me. Ain't no way we sitting home just being bored. Like I got to do something. So there are those people, but like we're seeing more of like people not being able to retire because they don't understand it. Like I'm gonna say these three letters to you, young folks out there. IRA. Look it up.
Definitely.
Look it up. Do a little research on your own before you take the class. And we'll get you right on that.
Yeah, yeah. It's time for, um, because I think a lot of young people are starting to notice this.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually the older people that we talk to that don't understand money. They
Correct.
don't have a proper relationship with money because they were told this is the American dream. You're
Mm-hmm.
gonna go follow the rules, get you a good job,
Yep.
and you're gonna work, 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 and then one day you're gonna have a nice car, a nice house, and retire and be set.
Kids in college, everything set.
And that's not. It's just not true anymore.
It doesn't
It's not the way it
exist.
works because a house would cost $50,000. The house would be like your salary for a year.
Right.
Now a house is way more than you could afford.
Mm-hmm.
You buying a $400,000 house, you make $70,000 or so, or even if you make 100, like we said, that's not 100 true dollars,
You're not seeing
100,000 true,
You're not
right? So it's not the same. By the time you retire, even if you paid that house off, most people at that time that spent so much money in that house, buying the roofs, buying the ACs,
Yeah.
like things
Wood
go
floors.
wrong, like so much stuff into it. If it's not, it's probably not going to be paid off. You didn't have to take the equity out
Yeah,
sometime.
you pulling equity.
It's so much stuff, so it's just not the same.
Right.
So what a lot of the young people are doing now is they don't live by salary. They're living by, okay, but how much money do I make?
Right.
So you can't like kind of trick them into a job or get them to do whatever because you say this is noble or this is that. They're like, man, look, I make the same amount of money every 2 weeks working at Amazon.
Yeah.
Like I'll go do that and not have to worry about corporate and doing these
Stability.
things. They like, look, man, I don't want to work for anybody. Is what a lot of these young people are saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because the people that's making real money ain't never worked.
No, they don't work.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't work. Yeah.
So it's really hard to tell a young person right now, you gotta do this, and that, and follow the American dream and follow that. They like, oh nah.
So like I was having a conversation the other day and somebody was like, 'cause I said think about like a first year teacher, right? They coming in the door now making like $57,000 a year, right? 58. At least here, I don't know what I'm just giving a number, right?
Like around here.
We'll put 60 on
Okay.
it, right? Put 60 on it, and that's before that's the number on paper to make everybody look pretty, right? But so I said, when are they supposed to buy a house? At what point can they buy a house? Because they probably take home 30 of that, like maybe half, right? Like when it's all said and done. When are they supposed to purchase a home? I don't know because in let's say in 2000 the house was $100,000, and yes, that same time the interest rate was 6%. But 6% of 100,000 and 6% of 400,000 is a totally different number.
Different thing.
And that number that math doesn't math. So like when the old folks were telling us, like, even as young, we're not old, but we're wise now. We're in that wise phase. We're in between them. Oh well, you gotta do, your what y'all had going on and what we got going on is not the
Two
same
different
thing.
things.
It's totally different conversation. And like even like loyalty to the company, right? They're gonna do like you said, I'm gonna do 30 years and at this desk, and when it's all said and done, I'm not, no, because when you retire from them, you're gonna have to go to the company next door if you follow somebody old. Like you can't listen to somebody that hasn't been where you're trying to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
What Kanye said, I don't take advice from people less successful than me. Kanye be spitting too.
Fair enough.
Kanye be saying some stuff, man.
most of the time,
Free Kanye.
most of the time he's not wrong.
Yeah, no.
He just don't like how he says it.
He just said some stuff.
He'll say it. He does. Kanye is the ultimate clickbait master.
Yeah.
He's master. Like he should have coined that phrase, clickbait.
Yes.
Because he'll be like, all the babies are gonna die, and then it's like, whoa, what you mean all the babies are gonna die if we don't stop having these bathing suits like this from Target. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's but he's mastered that.
Nah, he definitely did, man. Kanye great. And speaking of rap, while we on rap,
Okay.
we talking about Pusha T and his brother new song.
Yeah.
So be it. Man, pushing them be spitting.
Yeah, they
I mean the beat and everything. It's so malice. You ain't at it. At it. You ain't at it. Cuz, push, hit me up, man. I'm right out here in your city, man.
yeah.
Hit me up, man. We talk. You know what I mean? One day you get there. But they killed that. I'm excited about about their new album and the song with Kendrick, man. I want to hear that. They put the snippet out, but I want to hear the actual
Hear the whole
song.
song, yeah.
Cause Kendrick was like, man,
He was
talking, man.
I mean, like I said, man, earlier, man, Pusha gonna bring it out of you.
Yeah.
You don't have a choice.
No.
You like it's certain guys that you know that if you don't come correct, it's gonna get ugly for you.
Yeah.
And it's not, and I'm not even talking about the Jay-Z, the Kendrick. I'm talking about guys like Push, right? It's guys like Pusha. It's guys like Mobb Deep, right? Like the Mobb Deep group. Like there's those guys. When you get on the record, if you don't bring it, it's gonna get ugly for you.
Yeah.
And
they gonna make you. They gonna make
exposed.
you look like why you on there.
Right. Like Andre 3000. I wouldn't even try it.
Yeah. Andre got you ever hear the song "Life of the Party" with Kanye and Andre?
No, I haven't.
Oh man,
so you in the trend. So full transparency, right? I actually don't listen to a lot of hip hop. I'm way more of an R&B guy. So like when y'all be, like when I'm talking to people, they be like, "Oh, you in the music and that?"
You slow jam. Dude.
Yeah, I'm a slow jam dude. I really don't know a lot of like rap music.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up like that. I grew up on like Boyz II Men, Brian McKnight. You know what I'm saying? That's my speed right there. Joe, listen, man, let me just say this. Joe is one of the most underrated R&B artists, though. Like, Joe's really that guy.
Yeah, I don't know much about Joe.
That we good still? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nah. Sorry. Nah, our director was telling us, man, like he was saying that they don't know, man. But listen, Joe. Man, listen, bro.
Joe, the dude, the bald head dude.
Bald head dude.
He got like 2-3 bangers.
Nah.
He got more than that?
He got like that's the commercial stuff.
Okay.
He got the song Stutter. Like stutter. That's Joe.
Oh yeah.
And I don't want to be a player with Big Pun.
Yeah.
But like, bro, his first 2 albums to me are like R&B what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like Joe's really that guy, man. Like the same way you feel, like when you could go hip hop, I could go like R&B.
Yeah, because I like that raw.
Yeah, you want that.
I want to feel the pain. I need to hear a little bit of that.
Yeah.
I got to relate to that. You know what I mean? To what you're talking about.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, I like that. Like I need to get ready for this football game type music. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? Like when I was doing music myself, like I rapped. And so for me, I didn't even listen to rap music. I would listen to R&B before I go on stage.
It probably gave you a whole different type of style.
Yeah, I was so when people would say, "Oh, this song sounds like," okay, because I never wanted to listen to anybody because I didn't want to be influenced.
Yeah.
Like, and I think I told you before, like for me as a music listener, I don't even. Oh yeah, you got the big goal. Let me talk about that in a second. I'm gonna say this statement, like. I don't really listen to music to be. I don't want to like think when I listen to music. I strictly listen to music for entertainment.
Yeah.
So if I'm not entertained, I don't care. I don't even want to listen to it. Like it doesn't even do nothing for me. So I use it for what it's for, as entertainment. Big goal. Speaking of the big goal, man, did you know that a couple years ago, I think it was New York City tried to like put a rule that like you couldn't get that size of big goat?
Why would they do that?
Like health. It was like I think it was like Michelle Obama, bro.
Man, that's goddamn vitamin water in there. Like why they hating on the vitamin water?
Because I don't know. I think there was some type
important 50 Cent right
Yeah, they were trying to get rid of it. They were trying to get rid of it, man. That's just a quick little snippet.
Wow. Man, 7-Eleven. Yeah, look, you want me to put more big gulps in the video?
Yeah, 7-Eleven.
I got you.
Yeah,
it's nothing, right?
Send us something.
It's vitamin water. They gave 50 Cent like a couple million.
A lot.
I just need a couple hundred. Look, give me a couple dollars. I don't need a couple million. A couple dollars. Let's talk, man.
We'll talk.
Let's talk.
7-Eleven.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll get you right.
War.
Oh, this war?
We going to war?
Hey, so let me say this, right? So I feel bad, right? Because I don't. I said a couple of years ago, like, yo, if we got Trump, right? I didn't vote for him and nothing like that, but like I felt like if we got Trump, there's no way we can go to war. That's what I felt like. Because one, nobody's gonna mess with him. Because I mean, ain't nobody messing with Trump. Like, cause they know he'll be like, oh, you want to play? Hit that code real quick.
He gonna tweet it.
You say something? What? What was that? Okay. Okay. It was a big bomb. It was beautiful. It was bright lights. That's Trump, right? That'd be Trump. So to see him like actually go off and attack was interesting to me. Saw a tweet the other day, or saw an X. I don't know. Do you still call them tweets?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah, it's still a tweet, right? So seeing a tweet the other day from like somebody that was, I'm assuming was a Trump supporter, and they were like, we're getting disappointed because you haven't done the things you said you would do.
Yeah.
Mainly like when people are, the Epstein files are really starting to like get at people. Like people really want to know who was up there. Then we bomb Iran.
Yeah. It's a real divide. Like after the whole Elon Musk thing,
yeah,
you know, like them becoming enemies, I guess.
Yeah.
After that, it's like I'm looking like
what's going on?
Who said what? Like I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
It's playing out like a real good reality TV show.
I think so. I don't believe a lot of it.
No, I don't either. And you know what's interesting to me too. I want to say this about like people like Elon Musk. Elon Musk is a doer, right? So for somebody who's a corporate guy who has a corporation who gets things done,
yeah,
he's the CEO. He doesn't have to ask for permission. If he wants a rocket in space next month, it's going to space next month as long as the funds are there. So when you get into him, a guy like Elon Musk dealing with government politics and dealing with bureaucracy and, you know, having to scratch this people, you know, you scratch my back, I scratch your all. He don't got time for that. So I knew he wasn't going to last in that setting anyway. And there was a show a few years ago. It was called Scandal.
I remember Scandal.
Scandal, right? And I'm telling you right now, Hollis Doyle is Donald Trump, bro. I'm saying it now. It's the same guy. If you go back and watch the seasons when Hollis Doyle was going to run for president, the same stuff Trump is doing, it's the same way Hollis Doyle was behaving. Just saying it. It's time to say it out. You know, hopefully I don't get whacked.
Hey,
watch out, man. Look, I'm happy, healthy, all of that. So I don't want no. Yeah. I don't want.
We just talking.
We just having a conversation.
We just talking. Relax.
Leave me out of it.
You know, but I agree though. It's a lot of theatrics, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of smoke and mirrors.
And I don't think people, and it goes to when we talk about miseducation, people read headlines and that's it.
Yeah, because they don't know how to read.
You know what I'm saying? They see the picture from the Shade Room or TMZ that says bombs in Iran. And that's it. They ain't gonna swipe right to see the next thing. They ain't gonna Google nothing real quick.
Nah.
That's it.
That's it, yeah.
And they gonna get immediately on Facebook and say, we about to go to war, I'm finna die. They about to take my son.
Yeah.
Graduated school. It's a whole thing. And I think it's a lot of smoke and mirror.
I do too. I mean, I seen some of the vice president was saying yesterday about like the goal. They didn't even destroy anything.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what people like. If you read a little bit too, like and like hear what they didn't destroy.
You ain't hear about no mass casualties.
Nobody died.
How you blow up a nuclear facility and ain't no nukes go off?
And they said, do you know? He said the mission was not to destroy; it was to set them back. Mission accomplished. Well, we got to read, folks. Or at least listen.
Yo no sé.
What I was saying was, I just feel like we don't take enough time to look at things objectively instead of emotionally, right? We got to separate the emotion from the truth. Like, I'm going to say this and people are not going to like it. Donald Trump's presidential situation, all of this, is the best marketing scheme of all time.
Oh, yeah. Dude's a rapper. He's a musician.
Yeah,
he's selling cell phones now.
This is art.
Yeah.
This is art. Like,
he got people riled up. I mean, it's facts.
I mean, you look at it and it's like all you have to do is figure out figure out the problem, and say you can fix it.
But this is
Sales 101.
This is my thing. When people take politics for true
Like face value.
I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, y'all stupid.
Right.
Y'all dumb. Like, you thought you was gonna get rich because somebody got elected.
Yeah.
Your job is still gonna be your job, man. Like, it's ridiculous to me. It's like, what did you think was gonna happen?
Right.
Because eggs, you think eggs prices is gonna go down a little bit, and that's gonna change your life?
Right.
Eggs went from $2 to $1.99, and
now,
they like,
and now they back to 3.
You know what I'm saying?
Now they at 3.
But people really thinking you thing so high and that. I'm like, bro, you still.
But you know what? They never voted for eggs in the first place.
No.
If we're gonna be honest, it was never about eggs, gas prices, the cost of living. It was never about that.
Mm-mm.
It was about the mission. They voted for the mission. They voted for their dream, and they got played. Like y'all are the biggest losers of this crazy ass reality TV show.
Yeah.
That's the reality.
You signed up.
You signed up to play the game.
Play-
What they say? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You win, you got it.
You know, but it.
And everybody now they want us to join in, jump in, help out, be a part of. I ain't gonna go there too deep because that's next week. We don't got enough time. We are gonna talk about that. They want our help now.
Yeah.
Everybody came over here.
Everybody
try to get as far away from us as possible, but now it's our turn.
And now
y'all the ones with the experience. Next week. That's another topic for next week.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about.
I don't want no problems with them.
No problem. No, look,
we just out here. We just out here. We're just having a conversation.
It's just talking.
And if you don't like it, hey, leave a comment. We'll talk about it.
But this is cultural development.
This is culture. This is how we develop.
Where we develop culture.
Right.
Stay tuned for what's to come. Be ready for the Patreons. Be ready for the, for the books, the courses to come out. If you like what you see, say it.
If you don't like what you see, say it.
All publicity is good publicity.
Press is press.
You ain't gotta like me.
All right, you don't gotta like me.
You ain't gotta like me.
But I'm gonna always tell you my truth.
And I can fight.
I'm not gonna conform. So
let's have fun with this, man. We growing. Man. We finally putting two minds together with a lot to say, a lot to teach, and we gonna develop the culture because somebody gotta do it, man. It has to be done.
It has to be done.
A lot of people having conversations that's not healthy conversations,
right.
And they just talking.
Mm-hmm.
But mentorship, mindset, that's all gonna come from having leaders. It come from having teachers, right? Inspiring figures in our community instead of complainers. I'm sick of complainers, bro.
Yeah, nothing like you can't tell me the problem. Like, what's the solution? How do we want to fix this? How do we want to address it? Same reason like why I didn't participate in none of those protests. Like, if protests was gonna work, they would have worked back when Martin and them was.
You know what I'm talking about?
Like, I'm gonna give the man his flowers. Like Martin, he was out. Hey, that man was getting bit by dogs and chased by, hit by water hose. Like he did it, but like if it was gonna work, then it would have worked, right?
Yeah.
Like we've got to a point where, we're so divided. We don't even have a united front going into ask for anything. There has been zero demands because that came out of George Floyd. We have what demands did we have?
Nobody came and said, all right, we got a list of.
Right. We had no list of demands. Like the demand was stop shooting black people. Okay.
So doers got to do is what you're saying.
Doers got to do.
And we're going to do it.
And we're going to get it done. We got to have real conversations. We got to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we gotta have one voice going forward, man.
Yeah, teachers got to teach, man. We need more teachers.
We do.
We need more young men that want to learn,
coachable,
and let's build a movement.
Yep.
This ain't just entertainment. This is cultural development. This is building. This is wealth building. This is family building. This is prioritizing mindset over everything.
Yep.
So when we come together, I think we can do anything.
Whatever. We can do whatever. We've proven it time and time again as a culture, you know. And we just got to do it.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Ask questions. Ask questions, man. If you don't know, ask. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid. It's okay to not know. Also,
Yeah.
so it's okay to say, "I don't know. Let me get back with you." That's just how it has to be moving forward.
Yeah, it don't cost nothing for them to like nothing, right?
No, I think it's free.
So they can
Still.
share it and all that for free.
Yeah.
Oh, don't hate.
Yeah, send it out.
Yeah, show somebody that.
Hey,
Send
listen,
that to your friend.
if you don't, yeah, look what these dudes talking about. They crazy. Send it out. Let's talk about it. I love what they saying. Let's talk about it. Whatever you feel, send it out. Like, we're doing it. Let's do it. We're here to develop. Here to build.
Appreciate you, my brother.
We're here to lead, teach, and inspire. Let's
It's
get
the
to it.
movement. Let's get to it.
Yes, sir.